So good morning, welcome to the Mohawk Public Library. My name is Joan, I'm the yoga instructor here today to work with you on how to develop tools for a toolbox that can help you when you feel stuck, anxious, worried, stressed, anything that's going to keep you in a place where you're uncomfortable or feeling overwhelmed, oversensitive, overreactive. So we're going to start with what's called EFT, emotional freedom tapping. But before we do that, we're just going to sit. So just whichever hand you want, place it on your belly, take a breath and feel the breath. Now feel your posture in the breath. Is your posture rolled? Are you leaning forward? Are you sunk down? You want to take a breath and see if you can lift up. If you feel that you can't ground, just take one hand and let it rest either on your leg or on the side so that you can feel the sensation of centering. Lifting up through the belly, feeling the rise and the fall of the breath. Find the rhythm of the breath and notice where you are in it today. Now, oftentimes, we are so used to holding our body in a particular way that when we shift something, it feels uncomfortable. So posture is one of those things. So just say to yourself something complimentary. I am breathing in and I'm breathing out. I am breathing in and I'm breathing out. As I breathe in and I take a deeper breath, I'm creating more space and I'm exhaling anything that no longer serves me. And feel the gentle, subtle release so that you feel like your ears, your shoulders, your chest, your back moves down into a place where you can ground. And then when you find the rhythm of the breath, take a count. Well, how long does it take to fill yourself up with air? And how long is the exhale? No judgment, just observing. See if you can really work to bring the breath as low into the belly as you can, and then soften anything that's tight. Level the chin so your chin is not up. Relax the jaw. Now, as you breathe in, do some self-reflection. Is there something that created stress for you? Now, it could be personal, it could be family, it could be a conflict with someone, I don't know. You could pick whatever, it could be the world. So we are just going to take, I'm going to start with my left hand and I'm going to take the 3 fingers and I'm just going to say to myself, I am letting go of, and if something comes up that's a trigger for you, I am letting go of, and name it. So you're going to tap and relax the shoulders down and just keep tapping, because right here, right at the edge, you just tap. And feel what you feel and notice what you notice and notice what shifts. It could be a very subtle kind of internal movement. And then you can switch to the other side. Tap together and soften. Tap base of the hand. Shake a little bit. And now see what you feel. Now think about the stuff you think about. How much time do you spend in negativity? How much time do you spend in worry, anxiety, stress, fear? What if? And what if you said, no, I'm not doing that anymore? So if you take your index finger right at the center of the eye and you come up to the side like a V, and you tap, shoulders down, release the shoulders. I am letting go of thoughts that no longer serve me. I'm breathing in, go to the top of the head. I am breathing in and I am breathing out and I am creating space. So now look at me a minute. It's not this. It's, if you draw the line here, it's right here. This is a big acupressure point, and it's not this. It's pretty firm. And you want to release the jaw. So what you're doing is you're telling all the planes and the facial structure of the face to let go of the things that make it feel tight. So you want to create circulation under the skin, under the hairline, under and between the hair and the scalp. Tap, tap, tap. Tuck your chin. I am letting go right at the base now, very soft here. Of old stuff that I'm carrying around that I don't need to hold anymore. And then pause and feel that. And if you automatically get a yawn, it means something has already released. Take your fingers, you come right above the eyebrow, 3 fingers, arms can rest right on the chest, tuck your chin. I am releasing anything that's creating cloudiness in my thoughts so I can bring to myself clarity. And feel the rise and the fall of the breath. And notice any sensations that come up. And you just keep tapping. This also helps if you have congestion up there in your sinuses. And listen to the sound. Now come to the side of the eyes. I am releasing any tension around the eyes. So as I clear my thoughts, I clear my vision. My external vision, my internal vision. I ask for intuition, inspiration, inner awareness. I continue to pursue clarity. I let go of anything that no longer serves me. And I come underneath my eyes. I release any tension that's causing me to breathe in a shallow pattern. I ask myself to increase the depth of the breath. So I inhale and I exhale and I soften and I let go. When I get more breath, I open more space. Come to the side of the jaw. Now open and close the jaw when you find the hinge. Notice if the hinge goes up and down or if it goes off to the right or to the left. See, if you have TMJ, oftentimes that's out of alignment. If you really are out of alignment, do a little circle first. And then gently tap here. And now I am releasing tension in the jaw. I am releasing things that created tension, old or new. I am softening through the throat. So pay attention. How does the throat feel? So when the jaw is tight, the ears are tight, the throat is tight, the mouth is tight, the tongue is tight. What can you release? Now, I'm going to tap right above my lip. What words do I speak that creates stress? So it's that inner voice. Can you let go of that inner voice that keeps you stuck so you can feed yourself something positive? And relax right here and feel whatever tension you're holding in your mouth. And then lift your chin slightly and open up the lower part so that sometimes the words you speak and the words you say to yourself are highly critical. Can I let go of criticism and judgment? Self-criticism, self-judgment. Can I pause before I speak? Can I say something healing for myself and for those with whom I interact? Now release that and feel what is activated. So right here, so if I come down the center of the throat and I come about halfway between the throat and the shoulder, I'm going to tap right here. I'm releasing anything that I'm holding across my shoulders, in my lower throat, around my heart, so I can take a deeper breath. I can create a space where I can relax the things that distract me. I let go of old habits and behaviors, and I welcome a deeper breath, a calmer and more relaxed and reflective mind, a calm and a peaceful heart in a body that's warm and strong and flexible. And pause and feel that. I'm going to start with my left arm. Underneath the left arm, we have a lot of lymph nodes. You gently tap here. The things that I keep hidden within myself that I do not speak about or I do not share, I am letting that go, and soften the shoulder and let it go. Take a breath, sigh it out. And then switch to the other side. So you hold a lot of lymph nodes here. Soften the shoulder down. See if you can carry less across your shoulders. Why are you carrying the world? The world doesn't need it. Release. Now right here across the crease is a point that's connected to the heart. So if you have something, grief, frustration, worry, fear, tension, anxiety, the unknown, also keep maintaining heart health, you make a little cup. I am releasing and opening the heart space. I am slowing down pulse rate. I'm breathing in, take a breath, and I am breathing out. And then go to the other side. Anything else I'm holding, I am releasing. I am taking care of myself. And relax and shake that out. And then just ground a little bit and see how you feel. Now, notice any spot that really feels still needs attention. See if you feel like maybe you're a little off balance, and then just shift it, or you're more in balance. Think about what you're holding on your shoulders. What is the weight you hold there? Your thoughts, your emotions, your purse, your bags, your stuff, your groceries, a child's hand, a worry, a health issue. Now I'm going to just rotate this palm up and down, and I just want to feel this release. So I'm going to start with the left shoulder, and I'm just going to roll and relax through the shoulder. Then I'm going to ground it down, and I'm going to tuck my chin. I'm releasing anything that I'm carrying on my shoulder that no longer serves me. What's the other shoulder doing? So soften it down, work less. Release through the neck. Tuck your chin down. As you tap here, tuck your chin down. See if you can release through the left side of the neck. And you breathe. And then you switch to the other side. And notice, does it feel balanced? Am I in balance? Am I out of balance? Can I create balance? Do I want balance? And you breathe here. Good. Pause. Shake it out. Now, we hold a lot of lymphatic fluids within the whole body. So this space from the shoulder right here to the heart, we're just going to glide it. Now, this time, palm up. And I want to receive what I need. So I let go of what no longer serves me, and I receive what I need to heal my heart, to let go of frustration, worry, tension, anxiety. I open up and I let go, and I move into possibility. Then I tap it. Like you're tapping a little baby, a baby that's agitated. So you're asking your nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system, to slow down. And now you tap gently with a fist so you can take a deeper breath. because right here is the lung point. Good, release that. And now notice how this whole side feels in relationship to the side you didn't do yet. Go to the other side, round down, and just kind of massage. Release anything else that I'm holding that makes me feel heavy, that impedes my posture, that makes me feel like I'm either in the past or in the future. And I want to soften it. And now I'm going to tap. Soften the arm, breathe. Again, asking yourself to release any stuff, old stuff, new stuff, anything in between. And then just tap here, opening the lungs. Notice what vibrations or sensations you get in the throat. See if you can swallow. Now, I have to move my legs. So as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, if you come to the left side, you're going to come down. All the meridians in your body, there are 14, they connect. And right here, if you feel really stuck, like you're stuck and you're taken out, you want to open this. So with your fingers, you tap and you come down the left, make a little circle, and you come around to the right. And it's pretty firm. Notice if you have to clear your throat, you clear your ears. I am letting go of the things that keep me off balance. I am opening, I am releasing, I am relaxing, I am connecting, I am aligning. Pick whatever other things you think you need. And now pause here. Now we're going to stand up. So I'm going to roll to whatever side I need to so I can just transition myself gently into a standing position. Take your time getting there. We've been down for a while. Right here, right at the hip creases. Shoulders are down. I am releasing, so wherever I go, I move forward with a sure, confident step. Now I'm just going to add more. I just keep adding. It doesn't matter which hand. I am digesting the stuff that goes on in my life so that I can move forward into new space. So I down on the left and up on the right. And try not to cross your fingers because that cuts the circulation. So you want to just lay one hand gently on top of the other, and you want to move out the stuff that's stuck. Now feel your legs and see if you can just soften them a little bit so you're not working so hard. Soften the knees and breathe. Good. Now I'm just going to gently tap my hips. Now I have a pack here, so I'm not going to do that hard. But you can use your hand, you can use a gentle fist. Now swing. I am moving around. Now watch me for a second. It's not this, okay? You want to feel grounded. So your gaze is moving forward. You can move your head, but let's not start there. You want to feel like you're not being taken out and off balance. So my gaze is soft and my head is centered, and I create a little bounce and I move the space around me, and I take a breath, and I feel like I'm a rag doll or a coat with empty sleeves, and it's just swinging gently in the breeze, and I'm relaxing my jaw and I'm softening through the throat, and I'm creating this sense of flexibility. And now I'm going to tap, gentle fist, hip and front and back, opening the door. So this is a Qigong pose, opening the door of life. So what door do I need to open that will allow me to walk through with a sure step? And you just gently tap. Now, if you're really not off balance, you can turn and look behind you. That doesn't work for me. I don't do it. So you pick what works for you. If it throws off your center of balance, creates vertigo, there's no point in doing it. And now just swing. Pause. Shake it out. That's okay. Don't worry. Now, one of the things you need to be aware of is when you move stuff, the body reacts. You get a yawn, you get a sigh, you get a hiccup, you get gurgling, you get this clearing of the throat. So now we're going to move stuff, and I want to do it with balance, hip distance apart. My arms are going to just hang gently to keep me in balance, and I'm going to lift and release, and I'm looking down, and I'm moving up, and then when I'm ready is when I start to move. I make it as big or as small. I can keep it as low or as high, and I can just build on it. So the minute I feel that I'm confident, I'm balanced, nothing can knock me down, I really keep my eyes locked on something that's not moving, and I lift up, and I slowly, with control, bring myself down. Don't lock your knees. Keep it soft. Now, this is going to increase heat. So if you tend to be overheated, you do less. You monitor what works for you. Doesn't work for you, you do less. Now I'm going to inhale, not rock my feet and bring my hands down. Inhale, and I'm going to add a ha. 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 Good. Ha. Keep going. Ha. Go. Ha. Keep going. Ha. One more. Ha. Bring it up and down. And now notice how you feel. Can you transition from one to the other and keep your balance? This is not a judgment. This is just, can I build on it? No one is good at anything the first time out. Pause. Feel what sensations you've activated. So you're right in your Tadasana. You visualize a mountain. You're at the top. It's calm, it's cool, it's bright, there's clouds, there's the sun, there's no sound, there's no distractions. That's where you want your mind to be. Rotate the palms and create a little bit more space. Keep the shoulders down. Touch one fingertip to the other. Create some space. Feel like you are pulling this energy up and out the crown of your head. Your eyes can be open or closed. And now I'm going to pinch thumb and index finger, and I'm going to pull. This is the mudra for peace. So I want to surround myself with the gift of peace. Gather more of it. Big breath. And then pull more. Try to combine the movement with the breath. Inhale, lift up. Good. Exhale, let it go. Bring your fingertips down. Feel the three fingers. Feel like you're rooting yourself down. Now, where do you need peace? So you can choose. You can bring it to your heart, to your belly. You can bring it to your head, to your heart. You can bring it right to the heart. You pick where you want. Where do I need to bring peace? As a gift of awareness to myself. And then I release that down, tuck my chin, roll the head, soften through the neck. Notice any sounds you have there. See if it feels different already. Now I come to neutral, inhale, lift the head just a little, and I rock it here, and I release through the jaw. Feel your ears, back of your throat. pause, come to neutral. I want to add to it. So I create, doesn't matter which hand, and I create a little weight here and I bring the arms down. Here are my elbows, I'm grounding down. Imagine that it's creating balance and support through the elbows. Here's my triangle, it's coming up out the crown of my head and I sink down and I lift my chin and now I rock here. Soften the mouth. See what you can let go of. Good. Come to neutral, tuck your chin down, roll it here. Feel your belly. What is it doing? Is it supporting you or are you just letting it all go? Good. Roll forward, release through the back body. Don't go to the floor. And now shake it out. Step wide. Hands come right to the sides. And if you can flatten your back, roll out any tension diagonally through the shoulders, hips, knees, feet. Take a breath. Good. Pause. Just sway right here. Just a little swaying. Good. Pause. Heels in, toes out. Sweep. Come down as low as you can go. Inhale. This is your bowl of abundance. So you gather what you need. So you know when you go and they have these Christmas sales and people are crazed and they're lined up at 4 a.m. because there may not be another whatever. There's always enough. Maybe you just don't need it. So you ask yourself to be open to receive what you need, truly need, that will help you, heal you, support you, and then let go of what no longer serves you. Breathe, bring it all the way up. Big V, sink the shoulders down, rotate. Now let go of something. Inhale, lift up. Let go. Let go of worry, fear, tension, anxiety, and anything else. And there's a lot of it. Breathe. Fill yourself up. Let yourself go. Bring it all the way up. Gentle back bend. Now I'm going to bring my hands together and I'm going to roll down and let it go. Inhale. Bring it up. Bloom and grow. Bring it in. Roll it down. Inhale. Bring it in. Roll it down. Sweep it out. And then pause. And see how you feel. Shake it out. Good. Move the hips. See where you feel like you're a little different. So yoga, the true practice of yoga is not just a calisthenic or a stretching thing. It's about the union of the mind, heart, body, spirit. Step a little wide, arms out, shift. Good. Palms up. Good. Rotate. Bringing out the washcloth. Pause in your star pose. Left palm up, right palm down. Soften the knees so you don't want to lock them. Little soft. Bend that left leg. Left arm comes up. I look up. And then I shift. So I'm tilting the star. Opening through the heart. Creating space. Couple more. And when I come right back, I release it down and rock it out. So I see if I feel a little more flexible. And breathe. Good. Pause. Shake it out. Hip distance again. Sweep up. Now, when you lift up, feel where you're different. Come right into your temple pose. Index finger points, thumbs cross, back 3 fingers are down. Stretch up. Feel like you're just stretching that rubber band, and then soften it. Create some space. Now, side to side in crescent moon. So the space around your head, give yourself space around your head to think a different thought. Good. When I come back to the right side, release the right arm, look under the left, and sweep opposite side. 2, 3. Good. Both arms up. Sink the shoulders down. Twist, let go. 1. Inhale, lift up, look up if it's good for you. Exhale, look down. 2. 3. Inhale, both arms up. Gentle back bend, let it go. We'll do 3. 1, scoop up. 2, scoop up. 3. So we just activated the 6 directions of the spine. Bring it up. Release the arms down. See how you feel. Good. Now we're going to put it together in a little flow. Hip distance apart. Take a breath. Inhale. Gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Scoop up. Gather where you need. Right arm down. Look under the left arm. Opposite side. Both arms up. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Scoop up what you need. What else can you let go of? Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gentle back bend, forward fold, and just let it go. See how low you can go. You can wiggle it out. You're going to use this to transition all the way down onto your mat. Tuck your toes. Ground down now into your table. Feel the sensation of balance. Tuck the belly, nice flat back, head's an extension of the spine, and now we just rock through the feet. So just rock it back and forth. You want your back to feel like it's not just out of control, you're just gliding it back and forth and creating stability there. So if you had a cup or something on your back, it would just stay. Breathe. When you're ready, you sit back and now rock it out maybe. See if this opens up something else that's tight. Good. Come to neutral. Lift your feet. Wiggle your feet. Pedal your feet. Roll it around. Good. Flatten the feet so the dorsals get a nice stretch. And then go back and forth here. Back and forth. Gently. Good. Now, I'm going to give you another option. If this option doesn't work for you, then you don't do it. I'm going to stay here in my table, but this time I'm going to start with my right leg and I'm going to bring it out to the side. I'm going to ground it down and I'm going to come back and forth. Head's an extension of the spine. This is a very big hip opener. So if this doesn't work for you, you don't do it. If you've had a hip or knee replacement and it's too much for you, you don't do it. And you breathe. And pause, and then you switch to the other side. Take a breath. Now, the back foot, the foot behind you, my toes are down, but if you need to tuck your toes to get stability, you can try that. And then again, here. Now remember, one side, this side for me is a little tighter than the other. I don't, put your foot flat on the floor, not on the side. There you go, nice. And bring it so that you're back and forth. You're gonna feel this right on the inside, don't overwork it. Breathe. Good, come back to center. As you come back to center, we're gonna come right down into a child's pose. So if you need a block or a prop so that you bring your mat up, you can. You can keep your head lifted. You can use a prop. You can use your hands in one potato, two potato. You pick what's comfortable for you. And you breathe and you feel that lengthening from the crown of the head all the way down so that the tailbone gets a nice big stretch. The full length of the spine gets a nice stretch. Now, this is also going to help slow down any busyness that goes on within the body. You can stay right here, or you can slide your arms, teepee your arms and stretch it out. You can choose to do it or not. If you feel this is too much for your arms or shoulders, release your hands when you're ready and just rest. Take a breath. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Tuck your chin, lift up like a wave. So when you lift here, arms are straight, I gently lift and then I slowly bring it down. Gather what you need, bring it up just like a wave on a beach. And then you exhale and you ripple the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, let it go. Come back down into any variation of a child's pose and see how you feel here. Take a breath. Now, if your head can comfortably rest on a block, on a surface, in your hands, on the mat, whatever, and you need to release a little more through the neck, you can rock it. But if that doesn't work for you, you don't do it. Relaxing through the jaw. Softening through the throat, softening around the eyes, through the back of the head, through the ears. And then pause. And now pick a different variation. So maybe you want to try one potato, two potato, or hold your head, or something different. Take a big breath, slowly roll it up. Slide off your legs. So we're just going to swing our legs to one side because we've been here for a while. Let your legs be long. And now sitting up as tall as you can, just rock. So the hands are straight out and my knees are slightly up. And I'm just rocking through the hips, softening the shoulders down. Good. When I feel I'm a little more stretched, maybe I can extend my legs. Pause, settle, see how that feels. Roll your head, make sure you're nice and comfortable, and now twist. Take a breath. And then opposite side, bring it out. And back and forth. One more. Good. Bring it so that your right leg comes in, heels in line with the buttocks, and I'm going to sit right here, take a breath, ground down. This foot is really grounding me down. Breathe. Now, my left hand, which is straight out from my hip, is going to ground as I rotate and open up through that hip and take a little stretch here if it's good for me. Good. Pause. Cross that leg over into the number 4. Come right into your pigeon, a variation of it, and you rock. See how that feels. So remember, hips are tight, shoulders are tight. Let your hand rest here. Ankle is not on the knee, and you breathe. Now let your elbow rest. So this hand, ask yourself, what do I need to receive? Is there anything else that I need to receive? And I bring it in. And if I don't know, I'm open to being aware of what I may need. And you breathe. Good. Release that. Bring the foot down. Slide the leg. See if it's a little longer. Rock it out. Bring the opposite leg in. Hug it. Take a breath here. Right hand comes out from the hip. My foot is grounding me and I rock. See how this feels. Good. Looks great. Doing a great job. Now, I want to just say this. Do you see where my foot is? Look where your foot is. If your foot is here, look where your knee is. You want to create space and balance. You want to be able to move in and ground through that side. Good. Now, when you're ready, then we're going to bring it over and rock. Good. Nice job. And rock it out. Good. Pause. Remember, no weight on the joint. Hand or elbow can rest here. I sink into this space. If I need to, I close my eyes. I take a breath. Head is level. Don't lift your chin. Nice level head. Soften the jaw. What else do you need to gather into yourself? And when you're ready, that's when you bring it in. And if you don't know what you need, I'm open to receiving whatever it is I need at the perfect time. Take a few breaths here. Good. Release. Let that leg come to the number 4. Slide it down. Good. And now rock that leg a little bit, and then you can do both. Good. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Wiggle your toes. Curl your toes like you're picking up a pencil. Open your toes and stretch them as wide as you can. Curl and open. Now, when you're doing this, what's going on in the jaw? This has nothing to do with this. So just curl and open and close. Good. Slide the feet together and rock. Good. Pause, release that. Bring your feet out to the side, little windshield wipers. Now remember, where you place your feet are important. When they're here and you rock, this is a different rocking, stretching motion than when you open wide and you can move into the hip flexors. Notice if your hips are tight. Roll onto the inside, outside edges of the feet. Good, nice. Good, bring the feet together, slide it nice and long. Bring your arms up. Sink the shoulders down, hands right across, parallel to the legs. Breathe. Now, I don't want this. This is, I am defeated. This is, I am accepting myself where I am today, and I reach, and I come back. And I reach, soften your shoulders down, and I come back. Soften the knees, work less. Gain more. And then wherever it's comfortable for you, you let your hands rest. And you thank yourself for a body that does yoga. Because you made yourself a commitment to it. So remember, yoga is not just necessarily one class. Yoga is a practice. What you practice on your mat is what you take out when you leave the mat. Breathe. Bring your legs up. Bring your knees together. Smaller rocking motion. See how that feels. Good. I'm going to slide my right leg forward and let my left leg come underneath. Now, before we go into our Shavasana, if I have any other stuff that's floating around in my head that I cannot release, I'm going to hold my leg. I'm going to use this lifted leg as a prop. I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to rest it in my forehead, and I'm just going to let my head be heavy. And I'm going to give myself permission to let go of any extraneous, negative, cyclical, annoying, frustrating thoughts and soften it. So my head presses down into the palm and the palm presses up into the forehead, and I relax through the jaw. And I soften it. And I give myself permission to let go of stuff. And then I release and I switch to the other side. And notice if this side feels different than the other. Shoulders down, take a breath. Soften the breath. Give yourself the gift of the shift of the practice. And then let it go. And we're going to transition right down into our Shavasana. So you pick where you want to go. You want to lie down flat on your back, 1 foot. Now, the angle of your foot is really important to how your hips are. So if your foot is here and you have your other foot here, notice that. See if you need to, you rock it until you can find the angle of the foot that creates balance through the hips. And then your arms, now I'm sitting up, but your arms can be out to the side. Letter A, your hands can rest on your ribs. It's very hard to stay in a position with your arms up over your head. You're going to get a little numb. So you want to pick a position in your Shavasana that's totally comfortable. If you need to get your jacket, your sweater, a blanket, a prop, you do that. Get yourself settled. Find that place where you can now pause. If you need to, and extending your legs is uncomfortable, then bring your knees up to standing. If reclining doesn't work for you for whatever reason, then you rest on your side. If that doesn't work for you, you sit up. You do whatever it is that you need to do, because Shavasana is the most important part of the practice. It tells your body, okay, now we're going to assimilate all the parts of the practice, and we're going to let it land. We're going to work in a place where the body is not fragmented, but whole, W-H-O-L-E. So take 3 long, slow breaths. As you breathe in and you breathe out, do a little assessment. Ask yourself, how do I feel different? Where do I feel lighter? Where have I created some space? Where do I feel taller, longer, more flexible, more open, less reactive, a calmer mind, a relaxed heart? Do your own assessment. 3 long, slow, deep breaths. As you breathe in and you breathe out, you may find that the breath automatically gets a little longer, especially on the exhale. And then when you've settled, just let the breath find its natural rhythm. You've done the work, now reap the benefits of the practice. In this place where I'm resting, I am pausing. In the pause, I am noticing the shift that I have created for myself. I am breathing in and I am breathing out in a rate that is comfortable for me, that allows me to recharge, to reset, to refresh, to renew, to reconnect, to realign, to recreate, to refocus, to reconstruct anything that I need. As I inhale and I exhale, I let go of anything else that no longer serves me. I create space for clarity, to create a new thought, to create a calm and reflective mind, and a calm and heart that is at ease. In a body that is strong and flexible, a spirit that is light, celebrating the light that I hold within myself, that allows me to be who I was born to be in this world at this time. Letting go of frustration, worry, and disappointments, and moving forward into positivity, opportunity, pure potentiality, creativity, inner awareness, self-care. And soften your facial muscles. So if you feel like you're really frowning, take 2 fingers, index, middle, and either massage up and down between your eyebrows or little circles if you feel that you're still holding some tension there. And as you've now landed in your Shavasana, let anything else really sink down. So you don't have to hold anything, even something subtle that you may not be aware that you're holding. Take 3 long, slow, cleansing breaths. Make it the rate that is comfortable for you. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath. Take 3 more breaths. I am my own person. I have everything I need within me. As I breathe out and I breathe in, and then I breathe out again, I feel grounded, rooted, balanced, and supported. In a body that's strong and flexible and at ease. In a mind that is calm and relaxed. And a heart that is filled with peace. Take another the biggest breath you can. And then sigh it all out. And take another. And then when you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And go into your full body stretch and feel like you're just a really flexible rubber band. Stretch it out, yawn it out, sigh it out, wiggle it out. And then bring your knees into your chest when you're ready. And rock a little bit if that's comfortable for you. And then bring your arms and your legs up to the sky and shake it. Shake it out. Bring yourself back to yourself and feel good. I feel great. Because where I am, that is enough. And go right back into a full body stretch. Take a big stretch. Feel good. Great. Wonderful. Outstanding. Terrific. Good. And then when you're ready, bring the knees in. You roll to whatever side calls to you. Take your time and then sit up into whatever is a position that's comfortable for you. You can rest before you bring yourself up. You did a great job today. I'm really proud of you. You all look different. I wish I had taken a pre and post. So as you sit here, nice and tall, and you celebrate the fact that you made a shift, move around and stir the pot and bring it all together. And then when you're ready, you pause and you reverse your circle. Good. And then twist to one side and wring out. Anything else? On opposite side. So we have right to left and then one arm up and then stretch it over as much as you can. And then opposite side. And then bring it up, stretch it up. Bring it down, rock the shoulders just a little bit. Good. Now, give yourself a compliment. Today I am. What am I today? I'm great. And you can't do this. I don't know. You have to be confident. No one's going to tell you how you feel inside. You have to be in charge of it. And why not give yourself a compliment? Okay, don't wait for somebody else. So I relax down. Today I am. Today I feel. How do I feel so that I'm great? What do I know about what I've gained intuitively? What do I love about myself that belongs only to me? And I am speaking words of confidence, courage, healing, patience. And I understand that when I do this and sweep, when I know that I am thinking about and understand that what I think about impacts how I feel and how I perform and what I do and what I choose. And I choose to live in a positive space. That is enough. Namaste. Did a great job. Thank you so much for coming out. Don't forget to smile. Have a great day. Thank you so much.